Hi, I'm Michelle Poremski.
And I'm Pastor Ron Ween.
And this is the 180 Your Life podcast. We want to encourage you to craft a life you love after loss. So today I am wearing my eclipse glasses. How does it look? I can't even see you.
I know. It just looks phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I bet it does. The reason I'm wearing that is because when I open my pantry doors, I have organized it so well. It's like looking into the face of the sun. I'm so excited. Today, when my girls were getting ready for school, it was like, whoa, when I opened my pantry doors. And I wanted to share with you why my pantry is it's so exciting and so organized. Now I can see you. So,
welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The reason that my pantry is so organized, and usually, I kind of run pretty quickly. But yeah, so it was like, where's the oatmeal? And I found out there's like 5 containers of oatmeal in there, but we just didn't see it. Is that it's time when you're getting ready to exercise, what are the ways that you can be, that can trip you up so that you cannot complete your exercise commitment?
When you can't find the oatmeal.
Exactly. Right. And for me, it's because as a widowed mom, there's a lot on my plate. It's like juggling flaming batons sometimes. I really feel like I have to organize first. So my wonderful dad lives with us. He's 83 and just my best friend. I absolutely love my dad. And I wrote the 180 Your Life books along with area experts because of the loss of my husband. And unfortunately, he took his life, and it was very traumatic for my daughters and I. And now, we're 10 and a half years out, and I feel like, okay, so I did this grief thing. Well, then my dad moved in with us about 5 years ago, and watching his body age is a different kind of grief. And so, and I feel like I should know better. But I did feel, it's not like, there's alcoholism in my family, so I don't drink wine very often. And when I'm really stressed out and there's, creating the whole 180 Your Life, there were a lot of deadlines, I kind of let my exercise take more and more of a back seat. Yes. And then I would come home and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have like this awesome, God bless them, those folks that make that chocolate almond milk pudding cup. I just was like, well, I'm going to eat, pray, love, man. And I just sort of camped out and eat. And and I prayed too. And I was like, I'm loving what's happening right now. And it felt like this awesome little cocoon. And then like 40 pounds later, just with stress. And you know what I did? I'm all for it. You know what? If I get a little bit more curvy, then I'm just going to buy some clothes that make me look fabulous. I didn't feel, horrible about it, but then it started to affect my health. I couldn't, my joints started hurting, and I thought, okay, enough with this. It's time to train again.
Do a 180.
It's time to do the 180, So I'm actually living this right now. This weekend I was organizing, and I thought, you know what, we could just talk about this. Because we can go through, now Ron has crossed his finish line this weekend, and that's awesome. He lost 40 pounds. Not that you have to lose any weight on this journey, but you just feel like, what, your best health?
Oh, yes. I feel my body feels great. I feel great.
Breathing okay?
Yeah. Sometimes I had a rough time breathing, but sometimes I don't. No, but breathing was the key thing for running a race, that you get to breathe. You put your breath in sync, you put your body in sync, and you train to do that. And if you don't have your life organized, you'll never get to that point of training your body to actually complete a race or cross a finish line. And so that's why it's really important to organize.
And whether your finish line is to like a 5K or a 10K or a half marathon like Ron or a sprint triathlon, those are great. Those physical finish lines are great starters.
Yes.
And then when you're starting to feel better, you feel healthier, you're like, you know what? Maybe I want to go back to school. Maybe there's a big idea I want to create. Like 180 your life, or there's something that I want to accomplish. And when you feel stronger and healthier, then it's easier to accomplish those things when you break down your goals into monthly, weekly, daily, hourly goals. So when I start that journey again, which I am, I have a goal of losing about 40 pounds by the time I turn 50, which is in February. So I'm going to come to you from time to time and share with you that journey. So part of what I do is I organize initially. So my house looked like someone had ransacked it. I have amazing daughters, but they're a preteen and a teenager, and they're not always focused on picking up their stuff. So the first thing that I do is I organize my home. I get it clean, and then I start to say, all right, girls, here are the chores that I need you to do. I might even take away some things. We'll go deeper into this in other podcasts, but here's an overview. So I organize the house. I organize my schedule. Because I can organize the house till doomsday, and honestly, my girls are going to leave a mess every so often. But if I don't organize my schedule, I don't know. There's always something that comes up. Mom, I got to run to the store. Mom, I need this for school. Or there's something that comes up with 180 Your Life or the business or counseling. And until I say, look, I need to create healthy boundaries. Here is where I exercise. And I write it into my schedule. And when I go over my schedule, I get my girls' calendar, I get my work calendar, I get what I need, and I put it all out on the calendar. And then I start to, schedule other people coming in, like conversations or having a lunch or going out or vacations.
But you're in charge of the calendar.
I'm in charge of it.
That's right. You're not a slave to what other people want.
Right.
You can say no. You can look at your calendar and say yes or no, but that's your choice.
Exactly.
And when you schedule the exercise in, that's a commitment that you make to yourself.
And you need
that's
that
important.
to keep your spirits up,
yes.
to keep your body healthy. I actually, I'm going to bring in this article. I was looking at how it keeps you younger. Exercise keeps you younger. Well, we're all for that. And so, look at you. You're 64 and you're crossing half marathon finish lines. You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
So, organizing your schedule, that's really important, to take charge of your schedule and to take charge of your home. What I did is I organized the whole house. I even organized the bathroom. Where I know where everything is. My girls and I actually share a bathroom. My dad lives in our house, so he has the master bedroom, and we have this Jack and Jill room. The girls have one room, and then I have the other, and we share a bathroom. I share a bathroom with a preteen and a teenager. Oh my gosh. And we organized it so that this morning it was like, where's my hair thing? Where are my hair ties? They knew where everything was. It minimizes the stress.
Right.
And then organizing my pantry. Sometimes I'm reluctant to cook because our pantry is such a mess. The fridge is a mess. So when you go in there and organize everything, you own it. You see, what do I have? What don't I have? Then this helps you to plan in advance. Because what gets me is, I really get hungry like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't planned a snack. So I'm just going to grab whatever's there, and then I feel justified because I might have a headache or my blood sugar has gotten low. So you got to pre-plan that sucker. So you've got the right vegetables. You can chop things up. Now I know where my containers are that hold the vegetables, that have water containers, or I might boil some water, create some tea, and bring that with me, which helps stave off hunger. So when you organize in advance, you really take control of your schedule so that those stressors are minimized.
Yes, and the food isn't in charge. You're in charge.
Right.
And so when you don't have to grab that very convenient, very comforting piece of food that's probably not very good for you.
The pudding cup is so nice.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. But there are some awesome recipes. We have them on our 180U school. We have them there at 180U, like a university, but also you. You can find that. It's only $8 a month. on our 180 Your Life website, 180yourlife.com. And we have some really great healthy recipes with awesome nutritionists that will help you create that 180 in your life. And it's only $8 a month. And actually, when you help support us, you help support this kind of grief empowerment programming that's fun, that's innovative, that uses the latest clinically sound, healthy strategies for body, mind, and spirit.
Right. You got to train your body, train your mind, train your spirit.
Exactly.
In order to get your best life.
Exactly.
Yes.
So another thing that I want to talk to you about is preparing the night before. An amazing coach that is in our 180 Your Life series, Bethany Rutledge, she talks about, and she's a triathlon coach. She's actually a level 1 Ironman triathlon coach. She's amazing. And she talks about laying your clothes out the night before. So you have a schedule of when you're going to exercise. And this way you're not fumbling around for where are your shoes, where's this, where's your, if you're going to swim, where's your bathing suit, where are your earplugs. You can have all of your stuff laid out. I actually use a rolling backpack that I bought at REI, and I load it the night before. So when it's time for me to go, I might put it in my car the night before. That way everything's ready to go to the gym.
And you've already made the commitment. You didn't leave the decision to make the commitment toward that morning when you're tired.
Right.
And you're not thinking. You're making the commitment the night before that I am going to do this.
It's an appointment for myself.
Yes.
To honor myself, because when mama's happy, everybody's happy. When mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Because it is not fun when I'm not happy.
No.
So you want to, you don't need to make So, to keep those good endorphins going, to keep yourself healthy and strong so that you can, empower your family into the future, because running yourself into the ground isn't going to help anybody. Your family needs you. Whether or not you have children, your community needs you. And I always say, if you're on this planet, you're here for a purpose. So take those baby steps of organizing your schedule, organizing your home, organizing your pantry and fridge, organizing the night before, and then pre-planning your meals, organizing your meals so that you can prepare healthy snacks to take along with you. Sometimes I take an insulated bag with a cold pack in it, and I might make my smoothies in advance. And I put them in like 16-ounce ball jars that you can get at Walmart, and then you put the top on it, fill it up to the top with a cold pack, and there you have a really healthy smoothie, so that when you're hungry in between meals, you've got something that's got, superfoods in it. Put some chia seeds in there, or hemp seeds. They're whole hemp seeds. I'm not talking, like that. They're whole hemp seeds that you can get at the health food store, and they're a great a source of omega-3s and 6s. It's a great way to nourish your body. So make those healthy choices so that you can craft a life you love. We want you to feel fabulous. Any closing thoughts, Ron?
Oh, I think you've said it all. It's about making a commitment to yourself.
Yes.
And then organizing so that you can fulfill that commitment and carry it through.
That's right. You can learn more at 180yourlife.com. And we ask you to sign up for our 180U, our 180 grief courses, to empower yourself or empower a friend going through loss. We continue to add videos monthly to that course. We've got exercise videos, healthy eating, organizational videos, how to organize your finances. We've got the whole 1 year 180 Your Life course, and it's all $8 a month. So we appreciate your support. God bless, and we'll see you at the next podcast.